Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I can't remember how he got home. I don't think I was part of that, but I just shot photos of him going from Peru to Oshkosh.
Okay. Well, you know what happened was, I think his son-in-law or somebody picked him up in a Cherokee or something.
Okay.
Because we were able to get a golf cart from Dave Jackson. He had that Blue Angels, real cool golf cart that run around.
I remember.
So Dave loaned us, he loaned us that golf cart to run Burl around a lot. So we got to take him and just kind of, see some sights with him. And I want to say, he met the Rosie the Riveter lady there from at the B-29. Just some neat stuff going on there that he got to kind of just get the tour of it via golf cart, and then people were always loaning us golf carts so we could take him to do something because we didn't need to be walking.
Do you remember any of the any AT-11 stories that he told you?
Gosh, one of the Burl George was do you remember any of the stories or anything? The stuff you talked about on that?
I'm sorry, you
wrote.
wrote.
It was funny.
Go ahead.
I was talking to my son. I was talking to my son because he was with us. His son Jason went with us on that trip.
Yeah.
And he made friends with Burl too. I was trying to see if he remembered. One of the funniest things he talked about was it disappointed me just a little bit, but he didn't really remember much about the AT-11s. He remembered that he was checking out a B-25 guy in a T-6, and he was in the back seat, and he said the guy flared high like he was landing a B-25, and he about crashed the T-6 and drove the struts to the wings. that was the kind of things he remembered.
He had told me a story, and I didn't have the recorder with me, and I would kill to have the recording of it now. But something that had happened, it was I don't know can't remember if it was a night landing or what the deal was. He landed on a runway that was closed or something, and can't remember what it was, but he got all kinds of hell for doing it, but it. I can't remember what it was, but I wish I could remember.
Was that Burl? Did Burl say that? Jason was saying something about a story where they dropped bombs on a lit up place, but it turned out it was the city and not the bombing range. But I don't remember if that was Burl's story, or I wish we could verify that. Is he still around by chance, or is he?
I'm scared to call, but I need to call and see if he answers his phone or not. The last time I spoke to him, I did have a recorder and recorded the conversation, and he was starting to have trouble remembering stuff.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I've had this conversation with a lot of guys on the with any AT-11 related stuff, and they can remember some things here and there, but the AT-11 things weren't the high point that they really. It was just totally ingrained in their mind. I mean, it was, and that's the one thing that I haven't been able to find guys that are like remember everything like it was yesterday, kind of on the AT-11 side, because a lot of them moved on from there to do something else, and it's like, what was this silver twin-tailed thing that we practice dropping bombs in or something?
Yeah.
That wasn't what they, remembered the most. So that's the problem I've had is that, of course there's people out there that are going to remember those stories. I just haven't been able to catch one of them and nail it down like that.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, heck. Go ahead.
I have another guy that was a bombardier in Albuquerque at Kirtland, and I recorded some of his stories and all too, and he was explaining to me a lot of it, how they did it. The fact that they'd be at either 5,000 AGL or 10,000 AGL, which would then 15,000 feet in Albuquerque because it's already 5,000. So he gave us a lot of good details of how they did that. And that's what I was able to record there. I'll have to look back at those videos and see if there was any other good stories. Not that Burl told it, but just to give some accuracy or, trying to.
Okay.